I know you don't want to talk about Roy. I don't want to talk about Roy either, but I'm sorry. I cannot rest until this man's locked up for good, Abby. I can't believe this man's back on the streets again.
I know. Roy's out? I thought he was in jail.
He made bail. The judge released him on his own recognizance.
When?
A little while ago.
I can't believe it. Who would pay that jerk's bail?
Michelle, it's a good question. No one seems to know the answer to that.
This is not good.
Look, don't worry about it, okay? We're together, we're safe, everything's gonna be fine.
Well, what about Jesse? I mean, he's the one who caught Roy. I wonder if he even knows that Roy was released.
Come on out, you guys. Let's talk this out. I know why you guys are sticking up for Roy. He's one of us. He's one of our homeboys, and we stick up for our own. This time, little Roy, he crossed the line. He was messing with some girl, some poor deaf girl, too. He almost beat her, practically raped her, left her lying there for dead, like dirty clothes. I knew the girl, too, man. You know who she looks like? Like Tony's sister. Same hair, same pretty little eyes. Might have just well been of her that he messed with. Look, I don't know what Roy told you, but what he did wasn't cool, man. It was sick. You guys want to back that up? That's your business, but I'm telling you, you're betting on a sick puppy. That's why I turned him in, because he crossed the line. Animals don't even do stuff like that. I don't like my damn window broken either, but I'd do it again, too. Hey. Don't have to be like this, Ski.
Look, man, shut your mouth before we have to shut it for you.
I don't want to fight you guys.
It doesn't matter what you think. We came to have a little chat. Find out what the hell is wrong with you.
There ain't nothing wrong with me.
Yeah? That's not the way we see it. You see, every time you be hanging out with them uptown folks, you suddenly forget who your real friends are. Well, we're here to remind you.
What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to play the same game that we played when we came here, okay? We're gonna have to put you in that little bag, and I'm gonna wheel you downstairs. And when I open up the back seat, when I say go, I want you to jump in. And I want you to stay down until I tell you you can get up, okay?
Okay, like Harriet the Spy.
That's right, just like Harriet the Spy. And you know what? I have some dark glasses for you to put on. Go ahead. You look like a movie star. Beautiful.
Put on your sunglasses, Mommy.
Okay. What do you think?
Perfect.
Oh, great. I guess we were laughing a little too loud. Here. Listen to me. I want you to go back here, and I want you to hide, and I want you to stay there until I tell you to come out. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
It's the manager, ma'am.
You can't just barge in here.
Tom Scott from Chicago Child Services. You've gone too far this time, Ms. Lane. Way too far.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're here to place your daughter in protective custody.
No. Get out. Get out of here.
You give us no choice, Miss Lane.
You can't do this.
I'm afraid we can.
Mommy!
Honey, come here.
You can make this easy or you can make this hard. But we're not leaving here without Tammy.
You're not taking my daughter.
It's not up to you.
You better back off. Because you are not ripping her out of my arms. You hear me? You're terrifying her. You're scaring her to death.
Tom, you're in no position to negotiate, Miss Lane. You tried to scam social services with a blatant lie. When that failed, you kidnapped your own child. You're lucky we're not sending you to jail. If you have any hope of ever seeing your daughter again, I suggest you cooperate. Now, if you'll step away from the child.
Where are you going to take my daughter?
With the help of a very generous benefactor, Tammy will be sent to what you might call a safe house. She'll be well taken care of, protected, supervised, I assure you.
And where is the safe house?
I'm not at liberty to say.
I'm her mother, and you can't tell me where she's gonna go?
I'm sorry. I cannot tell you the location of the safe house, but I can promise you she will be in the best of hands.
Whose?
I appreciate your discretion, Mrs. Sullivan, but I have no objection whatsoever in Miss Lane knowing that I've taken a special interest in her case.
You?
That's right, Cassie. I now have full control of Tammy.
You will never get your hands on my daughter. Never.
Phone's still not working. I'm gonna put the phone up in my room. Hopefully that repairman fixed it.
Why are you taking the gun?
I'm putting it in Alan's gun case. If it's any of your business, leave me alone.
She's gonna find Reva.
Annie!
Annie?
Well, you may as well stop lying because we know all about Reva's sister.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
I said we know all about Reva's sister.
You don't know anything.
Yes, we do.
We do. Because Alan told me himself.
Harley, when it comes to you, me, and the truth, you don't have a very good track record. Sorry, I don't believe a word you say.
Well, that's your problem, Annie, because the reality of the situation is that Alan told me all about Reva's sister.
That's right. She's not lying.
When?
When you were up at Cross Creek, trashing it and yourself, Alan came to my office. He was desperate to find you. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen him quite as desperate as he was that day.
He begged her to take the case.
He wanted Jenna and I to find you for him.
He said that.
Yeah. And of course I wasn't interested. At first I said, no way. I'm not interested in helping Alan in any way, shape, or form, especially if it means finding you. But then he mentioned that he had that little bit of information.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He said that he would share the information with me in exchange for my finding you.
That was a couple weeks ago. You had plenty of time to check that out, Harley. Sorry, I don't believe your story. I don't know what games you two are playing, but I am not interested. How many times do I have to tell you? Now leave me alone.
Okay, have it your way, Annie.
Yeah, Annie, have it your way.
How in the world did you get your hands on this? We keep these files locked up. You must have had someone steal it for you.
Annie, come back here and talk to me.
You know, I don't get it. How could some lowlife like Roy get out of jail?
I asked Ross the same question. Apparently, Roy's never been arrested before.
But Jesse told me all the bad stuff this guy's done over the years. I mean, I can't believe he doesn't have a record.
Ross said that he's been in custody, but he's never been charged with anything.
Until now.
And since he's got no priors, the judge set bail.
No, I don't like this, you guys.
Do you think we like this too?
No, I'm sorry. Of course you don't. It's just...
Now, listen, Ross has promised to go after Roy with everything the DA's office has.
Well, that's something, but...
But what?
You know, I'm worried. I mean, you saw how angry Roy was when Jesse found him here. And then Jesse even actually turned him in.
I know, and that took a lot of guts for him to do that.
Yeah, but if Roy's out on bail, there's no guarantee that he won't come after any one of us looking for revenge.
I am not going to run from this man, and I am not going to let him ruin my life.
Okay, yeah, we all need to be extra careful right now, Abby. Even Jesse.
Where is Jesse tonight?
Well, he needed to talk to his dad.
You should call him. You should call him because it will make you feel better.
Yeah, you're right. I think I will.